the new wave of professional wrestling, Capital Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to World War IV. Dare I say, the biggest event so far under the entertaining regime of Capital Wrestling. But I have a bit of a problem. You see, the last couple events, after I have taken ownership, have all started out with some violent incident, some problematic issues that arise. They've interrupted the show, they've ruined championship matches, and quite frankly, I can't have that. See, that type of nonsense is fine for people like you, but for someone like me, please, you miss something? Thank you. Thank you. Now, I want this to be a legitimate company, something that perhaps maybe I might or might not sell. I don't know, the rumors are out there. But the point is this, I cannot allow that to continue. Now, I would have fired the whole lot of them. I would have fired all of them if it wasn't for the head of talent development here, this sweet angel, Zach Amico, the man whose brilliant idea it was for the Undeniable Talent Initiative. That's UTI for short, you idiots. Now he said there has to be a better way. You don't need to just fire everybody. After all, it's the holidays. Don't do that to people. And because of his kindness, and his kindness alone, I decided that there is another way. Different methods, corporate mediation, and open dialogue. But who could do it? I found somebody perfect for this. So I want to introduce him now, a man who's going to revolutionize the way we do business here at Capital Wrestling. Please welcome Chris Patton, everybody. Put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Patton and his bodyguard, Big Al. Put your hands together. Come on. Al, you want to handle that? I understand. I understand. I'm going to hand the reins over to you.
First and foremost, I want to thank Capital Wrestling for having open dialogue here, for giving up for Capital Wrestling, inviting us here. A lot of places will tell you, listen, this is a wrestling company. It's about violence, and I'm here to tell you, it's about wrestling. It's not about fighting. People, we got to learn a few things about talking to each other. It's about open dialogue. That's what it's about. I'm from the mean streets of South Philly. Where I grew up, it was tough. And one of the things I had to learn how to do was, hey, stop throwing so many punches, and I threw a couple, maybe a couple dozen. And after a while, I learned to have open dialogue. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to teach Capital Wrestling how to start having more open dialogue. Listen, I only have a security guard, Big Al, just in case things get a little hinky. You know what I mean? I don't want to revert back to who I used to be, because I'm too busy focused on who I'm trying to be. Okay, so I know there's been a lot of problems. I hear the apostles of, what were they? Apostles of what? Of chaos. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't watch wrestling. A little too violent for me. The apostles of chaos have been bringing terror in capital wrestling, but not moving forward. Moving forward, we're going to sit down and we're going to start having a little bit of open dialogue. And I'm going to start it here in this ring tonight with my first people. We're going to have our first open dialogue session. But before we just get into that, don't forget to follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Cotton215. Cotton215. Yes, that's my name, Chris Cotton. And then listen, Big Al, he doesn't have a Twitter account. He doesn't need one. I'm just speaking for us, okay? Now, who are the two we're supposed to talk to? Okay, all right. So right now, we're going to have our first open dialogue session right here in this ring. And this guy gets it. This guy gets it. So welcome out here to the Capital Wrestling Ring, Logan Black and MV Young. We want to have our first open dialogue here tonight, people. Come on out so we can have a good discussion. Oh.
Are you in need of a lawyer who will fight for you? Well, EDA Law will go off the top rope for you and your needs. Pro wrestling veteran Eric Anderson has brought his no-nonsense approach from the ring to the courtroom. The New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer and his team focuses on business law, criminal defense, and representing members of the pro wrestling industry. For more information, head on over to edalaw.com. That's edalaw.com. EDA Law, for those in the law who wrestled, know how to wrestle the law. Want more Capital Wrestling content? Then look no further than our Instagram. Follow at Capital Wrestling today and see every moment the Capital has to offer, as well as match announcements, merchandise deals, and more. Come to the Capital and follow our Instagram today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Capital Wrestling. I'm Stephen James, being joined by Mr. Entertainment, Harry Turjanian. And what started with you tried to have an open dialogue, Chris Cotton out here.
This is exactly the opposite of what I wanted to happen here, damn it.
MV Young.
Okay, these guys, this is exactly what the type of thing I'm trying to prevent here. The chaos, yet another event under my regime that has started with chaos.
The following contest is a Capital Chaos match. If MV Young loses this match, his contract with Capital Wrestling will be null and void. No DQs, falls count anywhere.
All right, so we've now got a falls count anywhere Capital Combat match.
Well, listen, I mean, this is exactly, again, not the way I wanted to start out the show again. And a couple tunes here being played by MV Young.
MV Young is an accomplished pianist. No, that wasn't Schubert.
This is not what I wanted again, but it doesn't matter at this point. We're settling this now. This has become very personal over the last several months.
Oh, slam on the outside, that hardwood floor.
MV Young, the young protege of Logan Black, a member of the Apostles of Chaos.
Wait a minute, what's he gonna do? Hitting the basketball. Shades of Woody Harrelson on top. And a stomp to boot.
MV Young trying to become a multi-sport athlete.
MV Young here taking it to Logan Black early. We've seen this issue boil over for weeks.
Well, again, Logan Black upset at MV Young because he wasn't winning the matches he wanted him. He wasn't being as aggressive as he wanted him to, and MV Young stood up to him. But now
both men coming to blows here. The second ever Capital Combat match. First one saw Logan Black in the AOC, Benny and Sinclair, trying to help John Herman defeat Jeff Cannonball.
And MV Young's throwing that ladder in the ring. I bet you Logan Black's going to wish he went back to the basketball or the piano after this. But, ooh, look at those
exchanging blows. It's not for the faint of heart here, folks.
And this is one of those things that happens when you try to create the environment that a man like Logan Black does, the Apostles of Chaos. You try to teach somebody to be violent and destructive, and sometimes it turns against you because MV Young, the pupil, is taking on the master here. Oh, no.
Goes behind, perhaps looking for a German suplex here. Can't get it. Logan Black counter with the elbow.
No.
Went for a German suplex of his own, couldn't. Both men getting some separation here. Big back body drop into the ladder goes MV Young. And look at the pain on the face of MV Young. Goes for the cover here. Cover 1, 2. Remember, while falls count anywhere and anything pretty much goes, this match must be won in the middle of the ring.
Now Logan Black just teaching him a lesson. Maybe he's going to regret it. Maybe he's going to show him, hey.
Tossed again into the ladder.
You bring the ladder in. Well, this is how you use it, son. That's how it works. And now the Apostle.
While I understand why you would want to create an open dialogue and create peace, I got to tell you, I'm loving this.
Well, look, one way or another, they're going to settle it. I just wasn't expecting it this early in the show. And unfortunately, ruining the display that Chris Cotton was going to show us how mediation can change everything. Again, of course,
Capital Wrestling audience cheering both men on. I think they're just cheering for the violence.
Well, I don't blame. I'm not. Are you surprised at these animals here in Hoboken?
Logan Black charging ahead of steam. Gets that forearm.
All these people know is violence and destruction.
Two count only. Apparently, it's changed to a falls count anywhere match. Harry, you gotta.
Well, listen, this is as much as chaotic to me as it is. Again, I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't have time to. I'm sure you didn't have time to review the notes. I'm giving you an out over here as the owner of the company. Just go with it, because now we're getting falls count anywhere in this arena, and that is dangerous. But that's done because, let's face it, that's where this match is going to go anyway.
Going
and
up
now
to
they're
the
coming
stairs
back up
here, on the stage, to the right of our audience here. What's going to happen? Forearm, and again, strike. The educated feet.
No.
MV Young charging up for it.
Oh!
Shot teetering is Logan Black. Will he go? But no. And a thumb to the eye here, setting him up. Suplex onto the stage, and you can hear the thud all the way on Washington Street. Cover 1, 2. 2 count only. Says referee Nick Shin.
This is like watching two lions, a young lion, fight off an older lion for the pride, to show that he's the boss, that he's the new leader of the pride here. And MV Young now finding himself on the concrete floor.
Logan Black has had Match of the Year candidates inside Capital Wrestling in 2018 against both Matt McIntosh and Mike Law, perhaps looking to add one more match to 2018.
Well, yeah,
Match of the Year candidate.
None of those matches were this type of match, Capital Combat. Those were in the ring.
Both men at home here. The teacher, the student.
MV Young. Look at this, slowly getting up, but
breaking out a chair here.
Let's face it.
Right into the back of MV Young.
You talk.
Crushing the vertebrae, you can hear it. And again.
And Logan Black trying to beat that enthusiasm, beat that energy out of MV Young.
Beating the rebellion out of the pop-punk prototype.
Well, this is what he wanted. I mean, this is beyond. All right, and Logan Black giving it to the referee, whose sole purpose here is only to count the pinfall.
You know, I've heard a lot of rumors about the future of Capital Wrestling. You have to wonder if both men are trying to impress somebody.
Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, wow.
Trying to impress the fans, trying to impress each other.
Well, let's face it, the only person whose opinion matters here is mine as the owner.
Well, in the AOC, the only person whose opinion matters is Logan Black's.
Well, we'll see that. What happens to Logan Black should MV Young somehow win this match? I mean, right now Logan Black has him where he wants him, but what would happen if somehow MV Young, what would it mean for the Apostles of Chaos here?
MV Young, by right of combat, become the leader of the AOC?
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. Another chair, but this one is a little bit different, folks.
Oh, no.
Wrapped in barbed wire, that concertina wire.
This is too much. I agree with that fan. This is a little bit too much. Oh!
Caught him. Straight with the kick. Gets him up. Drops him down right onto.
Oh, God.
The concertina wire cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Just getting it up. Locking it in. Crossface here. Look at the arms, full extension underneath the chin, torquing that neck back. And now putting the chair with the barbed wire in his mouth. It's all legal here, folks. But wait a minute. On the outside, here comes Bene.
And Sinclair. There's no DQ here. Remember this.
Going to catch him. Blocked headbutt on Sinclair. Double stomp.
Taking quick work of Sinclair.
Bene shoving the ref out of the ring. Kick. Envy Young's taking on all three men here. Gets him up. Choke slam. All legal cover here. This could be it. 1, 2, 2 count only.
And somehow Envy Young, the pop punk prototype, manages to kick out of this.
The Steel City Savior.
And now Logan Black trying to, you can see the gears running through his mind. What chaotic thing is he going to do next to put this kid away? To show this punk who is the leader of the AOC.
Black in traffic.
And Sinclair on the outside for backup.
You've got to wonder,
look at that.
would they support Envy Young if Envy Young was to be victorious here?
That's not mine to
Could this
say.
be a coup?
Listen, you gotta go with your leader, but who is the leader if your leader loses?
Battling back, both men not giving an inch here.
This is more than just competition. This is a civil war within the AOC. Who many are calling the future of this business, Envy Young.
Bene holding on to the leg, but catches a kick for good measure and more. That's the receipt for earlier.
And now Envy Young getting ready.
But Sinclair grabbing Envy Young down.
And now like a pack of hyenas, they're tearing him apart.
Logan Black has him up. Into the ladder. That's gotta be it. Cover. 1, 2, 3 count. Logan Black victorious here on Capital Wrestling in Capital Combat, proving just who the leader, who the top dog, the alpha wolf of the AOC is. It says it on the back, brutality for a new generation. Logan Black wasn't ready to pass the torch here, proving why. He's the top dog.
What are they going to do to Envy Young next here?
What does this mean?
Logan Black telling Sinclair and Bene that it's done. Envy Young is a lucky man right now. He is lucky that for whatever reason Logan Black has decided to let him be. The victory being enough to maintain his supremacy in the AOC as the leader, and a little bit of
to touch him. The pain. While Envy Young might be, while Logan Black might be victorious here, you could see the look on his face. A little worse for wear, both of these men.
The future for the AOC is anything but soft and delicate. It is chaotic. But will that future involve Envy Young? And no shame for Envy Young, who can call himself lucky to be a survivor of this type of match. And you got to wonder what Envy Young is going to do now.
Fans appreciating Envy Young, but again, does this mean that he goes back to the bottom of the totem pole in the AOC?
Fight fans, prepare for the new wave of professional wrestling. Capital Wrestling brings you all of the hard-hitting and high-flying action every week for free on Fight. From the Concrete Rose Sonny Kiss to the Dark Heart Ken Dixon to Capital Champion Matt McIntosh, you won't miss a moment from the Capital. Be sure to download the Fight app in the iOS and Google App Stores, as well as Amazon, Apple TV, and your favorite gaming console. Capital Wrestling. Catch the new wave.
Are you in need of a lawyer who will fight for you? Well, EDA Law will go off the top rope for you and your needs. Pro wrestling veteran Eric Anderson has brought his no-nonsense approach from the ring to the courtroom. The New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer and his team focuses on business law, criminal defense, and representing members of the pro wrestling industry. For more information, head on over to edalaw.com. That's edalaw.com. EDA Law, for those in the law who wrestled, know how to wrestle the law.
In 2018, the Sanctuary took things to new heights. 2019, things get even brighter as the light of the Sanctuary shines even brighter. As we have my healing hands healing the likes of Chris Crespo's, healing the likes of Matt Marin.
Neck, not a brain.
Of course, his mind's so expanded by the light of the Sanctuary, needing brain surgery.
Him and I have the same titanium plate, you know.
You have a titanium plate?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent.
Helps me communicate with the universe.
Excellent. And your mind expands as well through the Sanctuary, just like Jimmy Rave here. In the scramble for #1 contendership, as you're gonna see Jimmy Rave through his resurgence this year, through the Sanctuary in 2018 to 19, knocking everyone out with the LS knee. Just like he did to Jordan Oliver. And now Jimmy Rave's gonna get that #1 contendership and become Capital Wrestling champion. But right now, the matter at hand, Mike Law. You and me for the Capital Wrestling Sapphire Television title, Mike. And tonight, the ultimate healing process will be done as I rid Capital Wrestling of you. I lay the hands of Timmy Danger, the supreme truth on you, Mike Law, and I rid Capital Wrestling of the disease that is you, and bring that Sapphire title to the Sanctuary. Trust me, and trust in the Sanctuary.
It's time for the fabulous finish of the week, sponsored by To Be the Man.
Split-legged boots off of the knees. Mofo got the knees up at the last second. Schoolboy 1, 2, 3. Memfo Mofo victorious here.
That was the fabulous finish, sponsored by To Be the Man. Available on Amazon.com.
And welcome back to Capital Wrestling. I'm the owner and Mr. Entertainment, Harry Kazanian, alongside my broadcast partner, Stephen James. And here we are with a tag match and the return of two men who are now infamous in the online community for what they did to their former teammate, Ronnie Burton. It's Eddie Machete and Xander Killen, the Black and the Brave students, choosing to enter into the crowd the same way they left the last time they were here in Capital Wrestling.
Taking out both Hot Dog Starks and Ronnie Burton.
Oh my God. Oh man.
No. Oh!
Double powerbomb to the outside through that table. And the fans here not appreciating.
Many of them having seen the footage online, the gruesome footage, the not safe for work footage of them taking a steel chair to their former teammate, Ronnie Burton. After which we haven't seen Ronnie Burton for several weeks.
Now you're giving me compliments? Yeah, why you back down now? Huh? Kissing my ass now? What's the problem? Come on in here, Harry Potter.
That's right, folks, the selfie superstar, Steve Scott, and his tag team partner, Kit Osbourne. An unlikely pairing, but...
And here they are taking selfies. Look at this, definitely a man of the people for sure.
Getting a selfie in with the Capital Wrestling faithful.
Not to be outdone, he has his own tragic shortcomings. After all, remember, his phone, Selfia #1 and Selfia #2, destroyed.
Selfia?
Selfia. Yeah, that's I guess people nickname their phone. I didn't come up with it.
Both Kit Osbourne and Steve Scott have to be careful. Eddie Machete, Xander Killen again the most brutal act in Capital Wrestling history, taking out both Hot Dog and Ronnie Burton. While Hot Dog Starks did give some updates, like you said, on Ronnie's grim condition, some wonder if he'll ever be seen again. We've heard no updates.
Last I understood, that night he had a concussion for sure, without a doubt.
9 staples, an exposed skull.
And I have not seen or heard from Ronnie Burton since that time. But at this point, it doesn't matter. It looks like Machete and Killen are moving on, and they have no time for the fun and games of Steve Scott.
Irish whip. Eddie Machete into the corner dodge, and another dodge by Steve Scott.
Steve Scott.
2 hot blocks. Double counter there, taking both men down. Cover, stacks him up. One count only.
And now Machete being driven to the ring. For all the funs and shenanigans, Steve Scott is an accomplished athlete and an independent wrestler. And some wonder, and by some I mean me, if he wasn't so obsessed with taking photos of himself, perhaps he'd be a more successful wrestler.
With the Capital Wrestling Tag Team Championship division being so in flux, you got to wonder, is this a de facto #1 contenders match? Both of these teams are looking to get into the mix here. This could go a long way in making your decision. Is that right, Harry?
I mean, look, and a quick kick out by Eddie Machete. If they were able to defeat Machete and Killen, I mean, that would be impressive. It was without a doubt, for sure. But they still have to do that. I mean, those are 2 talented wrestlers trained in Seth Rollins' Wrestling Academy, the Black and the Brave. And again, Kit Osbourne going for the cover. Kit Osbourne himself recovering from a couple injuries and trying to, Kit Osbourne, he's not had a successful run here in Capital Wrestling from a solo standpoint. Oh!
You have both of these men like Xander and Eddie Machete. Xander Killen and Eddie Machete. Both of these men are like brothers. Well, they go to battle for each other. All these dirty tactics, all the things they attack together because they know each other has each other's back. You got to wonder if Steve Scott and Kit Osbourne can work as well-oiled machine. Right here, there's nothing that would indicate that. Cover 1. 2 count only, but Steve Scott there, almost on cue.
Machete and Killen have been traveling together. They trained together. They started wrestling together. They're on the road together from here to Iowa and every stop in between, impressing a lot of people. I mean, Steve Scott and Kit Osbourne just formed this team recently. You're just not going to have, look at this. And you can see just the Smart. Where do they have Kit Osbourne? In their own corner. And Smart using the 5 count, all of it. And Steve Scott can only do all he can do is watch. You should take a selfie of that. Oh, look at that. Xander Killen just nailing Kit Osbourne. Steve Scott jumping into the ring. The referee telling him he's got to get out of there. And look at that snap suplex. The cover. 1, 2. And a quick kick out from Kit Osbourne. Meanwhile, Steve Scott, he's trying to get this crowd back into it to support Kit Osbourne, who is in a terrible position here.
And again, quick and frequent tags by both of these men. Beautiful suplex there. Cover 1, 2. Complete elevation there.
A lot of people wondering how Killen and Machete could show their faces over here. The comments have been despicable that people have been leaving online, which you can see on all the Capital Wrestling social media. We put up there, only to show you what happened, because people have been asking, what happened to Ronnie? Where is he?
Ronnie, of course, escorted out here to a medical facility.
And it wasn't put up there to be exploited. I know a lot of people are suggesting that I put that up. Yes, that
cover. The tag made. And again. Rolling around, he's got him. Wrapping him, ducks underneath. Neck breaker. That's got to be it. Should cover there perhaps, but goes for the phone instead.
And this is what I'm talking about. The obsession of getting these selfies, these likes. Uh-oh, the selfie dog going for it.
Selfie dog. but saw Eddie Machete coming. Counters, but Dogs one on top of the other. Innovative offense, cover 1, 2, 2 count.
Steve Scott smartly covering the legal man. It shows you he's with it when he wants to be, but again, so obsessed with that phone between him and, well, the buzz that, and when I say buzz, I don't mean internet buzz, the buzz that Kit Osbourne sometimes has.
Kit Osbourne looking to fly. Neck breaker. Flipping, cover 1, 2. Almost there, that could have been it. But Eddie Machete there. Looks like a Samoan drop meets a blockbuster. Oh, thrown out.
There goes Steve Scott outside of the ring. Not a place you want to be with Machete and Killen.
Both men exchanging blows. Countered again.
Kit Osbourne trying to fight his way out, but no. Wrenching that injured shoulder, and they're going for the stomp.
Blackout stomp.
Taught to him by Seth Rollins
Covered
himself.
1, 2, 3 count. Machete Killen.
And the
victorious here, and the fans not liking it.
And they are not done with Kit Osbourne here.
They're not done with Kit. That's
what
it.
What are they doing? Now carrying that chair, the same steel chair they used to split the head open of Ronnie Burton. And luckily, Kit
ducks
Osbourne
underneath and gets out.
And look at them mocking the fans here with that chair.
Mocking everyone here.
And don't think they don't know about the comments made.
They're enjoying it. You see them enjoying it
without
here,
a doubt.
taunting the crowd here.
They are
Isn't it enough? Isn't it enough that they just won the match?
Listen, it's unfortunate that Ronnie Burton and these derelict fans using profanity.
I mean, what would you do if you witnessed an assault? That's what it is, an assault. Wait a minute. Up on the stage.
And I don't know how wise this is.
It's Hot Dog Starks. The tag team partner of Ronnie Burton. Hot Dog is here. Looking to gain a measure of revenge, perhaps.
And look at this. Eddie Machete mocking him by taking a seat in the same chair. Mocking him by taking a seat in the same chair he used to split Ronnie Burton's head open.
Wait a minute, though.
I told you the gloves were off.
Who's that?
You guys took me.
Could it be?
But
what's going on here?
Ronnie Burton is my people. And you know what? He's good people too. But good people do bad things.
Ronnie Burton is back. Taking the chair out from underneath. Ronnie Burton, he's here.
And Ronnie looking to exact the revenge.
The Grim Reaper of professional wrestling. He's back.
I want you to think really good. You think real.
See you in hell, says the T-shirt, and Ronnie Burton
went to finish them both.
So close.
Looking for revenge. He's ready.
And Xander, Machete and Killen getting out of here.
After 9 stages, a trip to the hospital, bleeding, his life almost taken from him here. Swelling, exposed skull, Ronnie Burton and Hot Dog Starks in control. Both men are back. It's a good time to be alive, folks. That's it. We're out of time tonight on Capital Wrestling. Don't forget, next week, it's our 5-way scramble.
Actually, 6-way scramble.
6-way?
Yeah, I didn't tell you. I don't like odd numbers. They don't test well. Doesn't matter. Join us next week on Capital Wrestling. As always, I'm Mr. Entertainment Harry Terjanian, joined along by my colleague, Stephen James.